Good morning. Nope. Good afternoon, everyone. Friday. Who else is pumped that it's Friday? Doesn't change much in my world. You know, being married to a grain farmer and being at home with my kids, and my business is online and at home. So it really doesn't change much for me. But Friday for me also means that there is rope night. So we have an arena fairly, about an hour and a half away from us, and they often have rope nights on Fridays. And we have been trying really hard to go more often, my husband and I. And so this is where I've been taking Ace recently. And we have been working through a lot of big emotions, guys. A lot of fear and anxiety for him and myself, uncertainty, nervousness, not being super confident. And it is something that we have both been working through. So if you have seen any previous videos that I've talked about, there was one day when we were there and I actually had to get off because my emotions got too extreme. I couldn't get a handle on them, and I knew my horse needed some really good confidence and encouragement to kind of help him figure out that no one's gonna eat him alive in the arena. But that being said, I also knew that, okay, I really need to work double hard here and really start to make my mindset also a major priority. Because this is a newer situation for me, and where I haven't been dealing with nerves and anxiety for quite a while, being in this new situation, it surfaced all over again. That's the thing with emotions, right? They're going to come out of nowhere sometimes, and they can catch you by surprise. But when you have the tools to really learn how to process them and come back and work with them, you don't stay down for long. So that is a really beautiful thing. So when I think about going to the roping pen, I still feel some anxiousness. And actually for me, it's down in my stomach. I feel a little bit of anxiousness, a little bit of worry. Is it going to be super busy? Is it going to be really crazy there? All of that kind of stuff. And my brain can kind of automatically, even when I'm not super aware of it, can really start going down that rabbit trail. And so I've said it before, but I think it needs to be said again, that many of us, myself included, have been limited by our own fear, insecurity, doubts, anxiousness, nerves, because they just feel too overwhelming. It's like they push us way above our threshold, and then we don't really know what to do, so we just don't do. And I think it's really, really important to have conversations about this kind of stuff, because so many people deal with this, and it doesn't really matter where you are in your lifelong journey, whether you are 16 years old or you are 60. Our nerves, our emotions can get the better of us when it comes to horses. It could be to get on to go for a trail ride, or it could be to get on to go and compete. And it could be competing in a recreational level, or it could be competing at a pro level. Everybody has nerves, everybody has anxiety, but the big difference between the people that keep progressing and the people that don't are the people that actually progress are the ones that actually really school themselves. They school their mind. They strengthen those muscles in your brain to create a healthier mindset, and healthier in a way. And by that, I mean being aware of the emotions that you're feeling. Why are you feeling those emotions? What do they mean to you? And then what to do about it. That's a skill all in itself, and it's something that isn't just natural to us. We aren't born knowing how to do any of this. And so it's something that we literally have to learn, and we have to practice, just like you had to practice your times tables. Okay, maybe in the new math these days, you don't have to do times tables. In my day, we had to practice and memorize our times tables. It is a muscle memory skill, and it is just as important to really take that time and learn about these things and actually have them there in your brain when you need them, right? Because if we don't practice them, if we don't learn them, if we don't reflect on them often in those moments where our emotions aren't way up here, then we're going to have nothing to revert back to. Our emotions are going to get up here and it's going to become too much. But if we've created this kind of foundation in our brain, then when our emotions come up here, we're going to be like, whoa, 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 whoa. Slow down, slow down. We can bring them back down here. And then we actually have tools to actually move forward. And this applies to, maybe one horse you're completely confident on, and the next horse you're not. Maybe you've got that steady Eddie that, I can do anything on this steady Eddie because they're fine. But this young horse over here makes me really nervous because I don't know them very well. They maybe bucked on me once or whatever. And it's still going to apply, and it's really, really important to make yourself a priority to learn these skills and these tools. So I don't know if you noticed on a post I made on a Monday, but I have actually, I've written an ebook. It is a shorter book, as in it's only, I can't remember how many pages it is, but it's not very long. And I'm actually giving it away to anybody interested. And so this ebook is all about the real fundamentals of getting into learning how to train your brain to create that toolbox of all these different tools, of how you can start refocusing and knowing what to do and how to change it. And there's a couple other extra things in the book that I think are fantastic, but that's kind of the main topic of the book that I wrote. And I know it's been I'm actually really, really excited about it because I've had quite a few copies head out just in these past 3-4 days, quite a few. And so I am super pumped for it. I've been getting some amazing feedback again. Jonathan Field actually read this book of mine, and I actually have a testimonial from him. And so that was such an amazing blessing. If you're Canadian, even if you're American, I'm sure you've heard of Jonathan Field. He's an amazing horseman. And I've had a couple other, Don Lindsay, he's another natural kind of horsemanship guy down in the States. He's read it. I've had a couple amazing people that are also farther along in their journeys than me, and they're just like, yeah, this is all really important. Marta Williams, she is a well-known author in the animal communication world, and she's read it as well. Anyway, and I'm not saying all that to toot my own horn here. What I'm saying is that you talk to the greats, you talk to the best of the best, whether it's in the horse world or any professional world, and whether you do rodeo or you do dressage or you're a baseball player, football player, gymnast, it doesn't really matter. In the professional world, mindset is key, and if you want to do well in anything, professional or even just recreation, mindset is still very, very important. So anyway, if you are interested in my ebook and you want to grab yourself a copy, I'm going to drop the link in the description. I would also love to hear your thoughts after you've read it. Drop me a quick message and let me know. I would love to hear. And you guys have a fantastic day, and I can't wait to chat again soon.